Hey, welcome to the channel. MattCam89 here, and today we're going to talk a little bit about GameStop. And initially, I don't do these kind of videos, but I feel like with GameStop really trying to get back into the retro market, it is very important that we talk about some of the issues. Now, in the past, I have talked greatly about GameStop. I had a lot of good luck with them, especially buying any cartridge-based systems. Some of the CD systems did not work out well for me, and that seems to be a continuing trend. And there was one order where I ordered a ton of Wii U titles, and over half of them, the games did not work. I did have to send them back, and eventually GameStop did end up fixing the issue. They ended up sending me games that did work, but this time, not that long ago, July 7th, actually, I posted a GameStop video where I bought a good amount of retro games, a variety of systems, and one of the games that I received was Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. Now, this game came in its case. I think it was the actual case. It was missing the manual. And one of the things I noticed when I looked at the disc was it kind of looked and had a different feel to it. Like it had been through the machine that they used to remove the scratches, but maybe left there too long, because it almost felt like it had a scotch tape feeling around the entire disc, and the disc itself was a bit cloudy. And the game would not work. So I decided to send it back. And I'm not going to blame the employees for what I'm going to talk about next, because I feel like GameStop is not training their employees. A lot of times when you go into a GameStop, a lot of times there's one employee there and there's no manager or anybody above them. So I decided, hey, I'm going to return this. Last time I did my returns for the Wii U, I decided I was going to print out a shipping label, send it back, and that way I had no problem. So if you are watching this video and you're in a position where you need to do returns, and it's older games, I do recommend going that route. Just printing out the free label, packaging it yourself, and then sending it on its way. That did work for me, no problem. They received it. So my wife was out and about. I said, hey, why don't you take care of this game for me? It gave me an option. You could send it. It said, hey, you can bring this in store and you'll get a quicker return. So as soon as they process the return that day, we'll begin to source another copy for the game so that you can get it. So my wife brought it to GameStop, and the employee had no idea what she was asking to do. She was asking to return it. We had the paperwork saying, hey, this is ready to go. You just have to say, hey, we received it, so that they know on their end that it's time to ship out the replacement copy. And the employee didn't know what to do in that situation. So they had to call other stores. They eventually got a hold of a manager, and my wife was there for, maybe about a half hour. And all of a sudden, the employee told her, oh, you're all set, ready to go. So, okay. I let some time go by. A week goes by, 2 weeks go by, and I'm not seeing the order update. So I decide I'm going to contact GameStop. So I put in a help request. I get a hold of them, and a couple weeks go by again, no response. Usually in the past when I've dealt with them, they were pretty responsive, usually within the next day or two. So I put in another request for it, and a couple more weeks go by. Finally, I get an email a month later saying, hey, do you still need help with this? So I reply back. I'm like, yep, it hasn't been resolved. Still waiting for the game. And I get an email back rather quickly within the next few hours saying, hey, we're going to help you. What exactly are you looking to do? Are you looking to replace the game, or did you want a refund? And Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, I ended up paying a little over $20 for the game, so it was a heck of a deal, and I really didn't want to pass up on this because this is a really good, fun game. There really isn't much like it, especially in the Mortal Kombat universe. So this is a game that I want. I'm gonna still try to get it. Um, so maybe there'll be a part two to this video to see how I make out. But they promise, okay, we're gonna find another copy for you and send it out right away. I get the tracking the next day. It's in the mail. And it took a little bit, but it finally got here today. In fact, it actually would have been here sooner, but the postal service actually misscanned it and ended up going on a journey before it was found and sent to the right address. So, anyways, I opened it up today, and what do I get? First I'm feeling the package is extremely thin, so I'm thinking, okay, maybe they put it in a sleeve. They just left it. Usually, GameStop doesn't do that. They will put it in some sort of generic case if it's a loose disc. So I'm already disappointed because I know I'm not getting a complete in box, or at least the case and the disc. And I open it up, and this is what I see. And yeah, it's Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. However, it is a demo disc. Now, I wouldn't be upset if this was the full game with demos. But this is a straight up demo disc. So this is a cautionary tale to let you know that GameStop, for whatever reason, is accepting demo discs and selling them as the full version games. They actually have it labeled on the back here as Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks and acting as if this is the full game. Now, this demo disc exactly, you can buy on eBay for $8. Disc itself is kind of cool. It's got like this transparent look on it. The back is kind of dirty, but it's got a kind of cool. But this isn't what I ordered. So, you know, GameStop, if you somehow get a hold of this video and you're seeing this, you guys, you have to do better. I mean, I don't understand how you have GameStop employees that are even accepting stuff like this. Demo discs. I mean, it's pretty apparent that this is not even a full game. Um, so I don't know if it's a training issue, if it's just what it is, how you guys are obtaining your pre-owned stock as far as retro games. Are you just accepting tradings? Are you going out and buying these lots and then, um, putting out games that aren't actual games? And in fact, this is a demo disc. Now, I'm going to actually try and see if they will send me another replacement. So hopefully I'll have an update for you guys real soon to figure out what's going on with this. And hopefully at the end of the day, it's a first world problem. Am I going to lose sleep over it? No, but just be aware that this is the kind of stuff that you're running into with GameStop's new retro initiative. And hopefully it becomes loud enough in which people will voice up like this and it causes GameStop to actually take retro gaming seriously, because I believe if they want to survive as a company, this is a necessary step that they need to take. But they also need to make sure that they're doing a good job and thorough job. Because I mean, if they're letting demo discs get through, I mean, you don't have to be a gamer to understand that this is not a full game. Just imagine what else that they're letting in and sending out, you know. But that's it for me today, guys. I hope you are having an awesome week. We'll see you probably tomorrow for a live stream. Make sure to check out. Usually at nighttime around 8:30, 9 p.m. US Eastern time. I'm usually streaming something on Fridays. So make sure you stop by and check that out. And as always, I'd love to hear in the comment section, how has your experience been with GameStop with buying these retro games? Have you been finding similar issues like I had with the Wii U, with the Shaolin monks that I have, games just not working, wrong games, you let me know. I'd love to read those and I'll respond to every comment that I get. So, as always, happy gaming and God bless.